Hi, Jesus Professor here, and in this episode of Healing 101, I'm given an anaphylactic shock praise report. I survived an anaphylactic event after getting stung in the eyelid by a hornet on Monday. Right after I was stung, I recalled a sermon exhortation to pray for God's healing in Jesus before seeking medical attention. So I prayed quickly for God's help and healing in the moment. About that time, I got a huge adrenaline dump. Then I found my glasses, collected myself. I went inside to take some Benadryl and call my wife. I've never had an allergic reaction to a sting, but since my mom and my son are allergic, I knew what to look for. After about 10 minutes, I was showing symptoms of a systemic anaphylactic response.
In your name I come alive to declare your victory. The resurrected King is resurrecting me.
Since I was by myself, I immediately headed to the emergency room, only 15 minutes away. I was admitted quickly, and all my vitals were fine, especially blood pressure, heart rate, and blood oxygen saturation level. I was itching all over, and I was experiencing some respiratory distress known as bronchospasm. They put in an IV, gave me a Benadryl injection and a steroid, and they administered albuterol through an oxygen mask. They brought an EpiPen into the room and set it standing by on a shelf, but they never used it. You see, the adrenaline dump I got about the time I prayed was sufficient to maintain my vitals, blood pressure, heart rate, O2 saturation. The next day, when I visited the allergist, she was surprised that they didn't give me the epinephrine through the EpiPen, since it's a standard protocol. But the adrenaline dump I had received was more or less God's EpiPen in immediate response. I did put together a response kit according to the doctor's advice, including an EpiPen for possible future events. But my plan is to pray first. Praise the Lord Jesus. About 4% of men in their 50s die after an anaphylactic insect sting event when hospitalization is needed. Not today, devil. Praise the Lord Jesus. Hi. Suicide rates are rising rapidly, so most Jesus followers should prepare ourselves for a more active role in preventing suicides. We are on the front line since pros rarely get involved until a foot soldier helps connect people in crisis with trained professionals. E94.org is a Christian ministry dedicated to equipping the church to prevent suicide through free training of foot soldiers to prevent suicide through training, consulting, and resources. Get equipped to give hope and help and confidently refer people to professional counselors. Learn more at e94.org. Thank you.